Hey guys, it's been so long since I've just like sat down and like done my makeup with you guys. I'm actually getting ready for work right now, so I can't really take a whole lot of extra time because I didn't plan ahead. I didn't give myself extra time or anything. But yeah, I have some makeup from Japan actually that I want to try because my friend May just sent us like a giant box of stuff. I also like picked up a few other makeup things. I haven't used this in forever, but I've definitely used it on my channel before, the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. Also, it's funny because I tried this a long time ago. It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer. The last time I tried it, I didn't like it, but I want to try it again because I don't know. So many people rave about it. I feel like I must be wrong about it, you know? I usually use my NARS concealer, but I want to try something different because, you know, I'm running low on this and it's so expensive. Same with my NARS foundation. As you can see, it's like almost empty. I'm probably not going to repurchase it for a minute. Corey quit his job and is a stay-at-home dad now, so I'm the sole provider of this family. I also have not done my hair yet, so hopefully I can keep this on track to be able to actually get ready by the time I have to go to work. I do work in 2 hours, so that may seem like a lot of time to some people, but for me, that's not a lot of time when I'm like filming. There's an eyebrow pencil that I was really like iffy about trying on a day I have to go somewhere, like go to work, but you know what, we're gonna try it anyway. She sent me 2 eyeshadow palettes, so I'll probably just kind of dabble into both of them. If I have time to put strip lashes on, I can try these, but I might have to try these in a different video. She also sent a mascara. I've been playing around actually with the Sky High mascara. TikTok made me buy it and I really like it. Like, it is hyped for a reason. Maybe I should try this one on camera. She sent me 2 mascaras. I've already used this one and it's decent. She also, yeah, got me a liquid liner, so I'll try that. I think that's it, actually. Let's do this. I've also kind of switched up the order in which I do my makeup these days. I do my eyebrows last now. Weird for me. I've noticed that when I do my eyebrows last, I actually make them way more natural looking. They don't look like as intense. Also, how cute is my shirt? The Lion King was like my movie as a child, like the one that I played on repeat. What was your childhood repeat movie? My daughter's obsessed with Encanto right now, and I love it too. Like, it's such a cute movie. The songs just in a constant loop in my head. But anyways, with my foundation, I've just been applying it with this XO Beauty brush. Life changed, honestly. I love the way my makeup looks with a sponge, but I feel like it does soak up a lot of product. When I use a brush, I use way less product because it spreads on my face so much better. Oh, but first, I've been using this Pure Cosmetics Soak It Up Intense Hydrating Moisturizer. I feel like such a YouTuber right now, but my camera's really good at like focusing on things. I love this camera so much. It's my favorite. It's almost out, which makes me really sad, but it's kind of like those hydrogel type moisturizers, and it's a really, really good base for my foundation for my dry skin. I almost picked up like a primer the other day, but like honestly, I prefer to use moisturizer. I don't know. Maybe when I find a primer that, and I've used primers before that I really like, I just don't really have one right now. But yeah, maybe when I find one that I'm like obsessed with and it's more like a moisturizer, I'll use one. But for right now, I'm totally just using moisturizer and it works out great. And then yeah, I'm just gonna take my XO Beauty. I haven't used it with this foundation, but we're gonna give it a shot today. My hair's doing a weird little flippy thing right here, but I haven't done my hair yet, so. I do work at a salon though, so I do have to do my hair, and I'm also gonna change my shirt before I go to the salon, but maybe I should just wear this to work. I love it. It's so cute. I'm obsessed. Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna put it straight on the brush, and yeah, let's see. The last 2 foundations that I've used are way too dark for me because I'm an idiot and I bought like the second lightest shade. I should always just buy the lightest shade. I don't know who I think I am, but this one matches so much better. Thank God. And it's the lightest shade, so lesson learned. Yeah, that's looking really, really nice. Actually, I only just did 1 pump. I'm gonna do another. Oh, it was more like a half pump because it was the first pump, you know? 1 pump seems, oh, that's way more. Okay, that can probably spread the rest of my face. So like a pump and a half is, yeah, plenty. It's so nice using a foundation that actually matches me because I don't have to take it all the way down my neck and chest. I'm a little more nervous about this concealer because I did not like it the last time I tried it. I feel so weird about this. I don't. How do you know if it's... So confused. Why isn't this coming out? I'm scared it's just gonna come like gushing out. Okay. I've also just been using my fingers to like blend in my concealer, so I'm just gonna do that, but this is really light. I think it'll be okay though. Okay, wait, let me do this first. I feel like I'm just so used to having a foundation that doesn't match my actual skin tone that I just look pale as a ghost right now. So I'm gonna do bronzer now. I'm still using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. As far as placement for my bronzer, I've been just kind of doing a little bit of like a curved motion instead of, I used to like just do a straight line right here, but now I kind of curve it up towards my temple, kind of go a little ham with it at first. Quiet on the set, sir. I've watched some people do their makeup lately and they don't put bronzer on their forehead, and I don't understand. Maybe I just have a big forehead, but it just seems so like off balance to just put it on your cheeks. I know this isn't like the right way to do it or whatever, especially now. I've seen like a video going around where it's like, you've been contouring your nose wrong. I just like to add some color for balance purposes, so I just like take some bronzer on either side of my nose and I bring it pretty close in because I'm not trying to like make my nose look wider, right? So it's kind of contouring. I just leave a little like strip down the middle, go underneath the tip of my nose too. So that looks insane, right? I know. But then I take this brush, bring my bronzer right up in here, kind of connect my eyebrow, just create a shadow right in here. Again, I know this looks insane right now. Trust the process. Then I actually have been also putting it in the crease of my eye too. It's a good like foundation for when I go in with eyeshadow to already just have that little bit of a transition shade, I guess, just with the bronzer. It kind of ties in my face with my eyes. It just kind of helps the whole process along. Then I take this same brand, it's called BS Mall. I got a pack of brushes on Amazon, I think. I basically just bought them to have some extras, and now I reach for them all the time. I use my bronzer brush from the same brand, BS Mall. They're just so soft and the shapes are really nice, so I've found a lot of use for them. But anyways, yeah, I just take this kind of squished flat brush, just kind of smudge a little bit of that bronzer. I guess smudge is the right word, but just create a shadow on my lower lash line. Deepen up the crease a little bit more if I want to. So now we're gonna blend this out so I don't look insane. I forgot how low I am on this. I need to order some more because yeah, literally it's just a ring of powder left. It's the Cosmetics Airbrush Perfecting Powder and I'm obsessed with it. Oh, I forgot to put on lip balm. That's like one of the first things I do with my moisturizer. Gotta get the lips moisturized as well. So this is the Mario Badescu lip balm. I showed this in my mom vlog actually. So I'm basically just gonna take this Real Techniques powder brush and get what I can out of it. Just kind of pat it down here too because I do wear a mask at work, but I end up like taking it on and off. So I still want like my full face to be done and set. So I just, as you can see, that already looks so much better. Just kind of diffuse that bronzer. I've been doing this step in my makeup for a long time, so this isn't really new if you've seen any of my other makeup videos, but still just kind of like to explain my process. Okay, I'm gonna take a different powder brush. It's actually a highlighter brush, but it's a little tapered brush. It's clean, which is why I'm using it. I usually use a Real Techniques one, but I don't see it. So just diffuse this bronzer on my nose. Blend it all in, including right in here. Because we just want a really soft shadow. We don't really want any harsh lines, especially with how warm this bronzer is. It's like not going to translate well as like a contour unless I add this powder in, because this powder does cool it down quite a bit. It all works out in the end. I could, you know, just apply less, but it just doesn't work the same. I don't know. That's just my process. Now I'm going to do my blush. And I did get a new blush very recently. I was on the hunt for like a coral blush and I found this one from Milani. And some people would say that, you know, you should use coral peachy blushes in the summer and spring and whatever. It's winter where I'm at, but like this is what looks good. So I'm gonna use this year round if I want to. I will kind of blend it towards my nose and go on top of my nose and do that full like flushed effect. It just kind of brings some life into my paleness. Corey actually commented the other day that I looked really pink, but we were getting salon photos done, like team photos. It's like the first time I've actually done that. It feels so good to be a part of like a salon family. I think there's like at least 10 other people that I work with. But anyways, we just got like photos done. And yeah, I like to do my makeup that really is going to translate well on camera and in photos. So I put a ton of blush on so that it would actually show up in photos. And Corey was like, wow, you look pink. But guess what? It looks bomb. I'm going to go in with a highlight, but it's like a luminous powder by Jaclyn Cosmetics. I'll take a Jaclyn Cosmetics brush, put that where highlighter goes, but also everywhere else, because I'm obsessed with this stuff. So that just creates a really nice glow on the skin. And then if I do an intense makeup, like eye makeup, then I will go ahead and add some additional highlight. But usually this is it as far as highlight, because it's just a really nice natural looking glow. Onto the eyes, we're gonna use the two palettes that May sent me from Japan. So excited. Full disclosure, I did already use this, but I just used like a brown and then this glitter, whatever it is. I just kind of really quickly like pressed it on and it was super pretty. But today I'm going to use this glitter. It's more of like a gold. I think that's going to bounce off of my blush color really nicely. I'm definitely gonna have to build it up, but I don't really mind that in eyeshadows. That's blending really, really nicely right off the bat. I do tend to like bring it pretty high up into the front of my eyebrow. I think that's why I started doing my eyebrows last, actually, because I was doing my eyebrows first and then doing my eyeshadow and like having to go back and redo my eyebrows essentially, because now I kind of really go into the front of the eyebrow. Not everybody's cup of tea, but once it's all said and done, I love how it looks so much better. Other than that, I just kind of keep it with my crease and then try to make more of a winged out shape. I'm gonna go into the Dolly Angel palette actually, and I'm gonna take a smaller crease brush. I already need to clean my makeup brushes again, and I feel like I just did it. Oh, that one's clean. Okay, let's try this one. It's pretty light, especially on camera. It looks really light, but I think it'll darken what we've got a little bit. Okay, that's too light. That's basically just like softening that pink color, made it way more neutral looking. Let's go in with this darker brown. Yeah, that's just adding a really nice, soft, like subtle definition to the eyes. I've used enough eyeshadows now in my time where as long as I put it on and it doesn't instantly go patchy, I'm impressed. And this is super smooth. It's like buttery smooth. It's really nice. So now I'm going to kind of test the color payoff a little bit more with this smaller side of the brush and just pack that on and see. Oh yeah, that is way darker when you kind of pack it on and not with a blending brush that's just blending it away. But it's still not like too dark. It's a really nice wearable color. May sent me pictures of like their makeup aisles, just seeing if there was anything that like struck my fancy. I actually picked out this eyeshadow palette because it was like the most colorful one that I saw. I literally sent her like a NYX rainbow palette. She said that NYX was like banned in Japan, so she was really excited to try it. I don't know why it was banned in Japan. I'm glad it didn't like get taken in customs. I'm just gonna dip that straight into this glitter. I'm really having to like dig into this. Maybe there's like a top layer. Okay, this is what my brush looks like. I have a feeling this is gonna fall out all over my face. This reminds me of the chunky glitter topaz that's in the ColourPop So Jaded palette, and it's technically not eye safe because the glitter chunks are so big. This is also probably not technically eye safe. I feel like we definitely can up the ante. Slightly dragging it instead of just tapping. Stop, that's so cute. Do you see it? I hate zooming in because I hate my skin, but like, look at that. Oh my gosh, freaking obsessed. I really like this brush for getting fallout off of my face though. It's the Jessup Duo Fiber Powder / Blush Brush. It's kind of like that stippled kind of effect. I just kind of like do an upward brush motion, and it's really good at like flicking off little tiny bits of shimmer or whatever. I kind of feel like black liquid liner is gonna look a little bit weird with this look, but I want to try it. So it's Pokemon themed, and it had like a Pikachu sleeping on top of a Snorlax on the box. So cute. And I thought it was going to be like a teal liner at first, but it's black. I usually stick with brown just because it looks better on like my redheadness. So let's give this a shot though. Is that a hair on it? Nope. Just a very fine point. Stress of doing liquid liner on camera is so real. I always have to like hold my eye right here. It's like psychological, I swear. Don't look at my nails, by the way. They're stained by hair color. I haven't gotten my nails done in forever. Don't roast me. It's fine. Okay, so I'm going to start on the outside. She's sharp. I already fucked it up. It's fine. We're gonna make it through. We're gonna do connect it to my eye. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye without the pressure of being watched on camera. I'm not embarrassed about these wings, so that's all I can really ask for these days. That was really easy to use. I was just stressed. Will use again. She said that this is a really popular mascara in Japan, so I'm excited. I am gonna curl my lashes first though. This is the Tweezerman eyelash curler. I like it so much better than the Tarte one I've been using. It like fits my eye shape way better. This one, like, I don't know, it curls really well too, which is obviously like, it has one job. Let's try this mascara. It's called the Deja Vu Lash Knockout. Is it brown? I love that. That's a gorgeous mascara color for me. Oh my gosh, wait, let me look at the package. I guess that right there would indicate that it is brown, not black. The other one is black. The only thing is using brown mascara with black liner. It's not gonna like blend as well. So I'm gonna use both of the mascaras that she sent because the other one's for sure black. I've already used it. I really like how this is applying already too. Wow, my lashes look really, really pretty with this. I know it's kind of hard to tell with the liner, but I'm just gonna layer this on top. It looks like a fiber mascara. It's very volumizing. So I'm glad the first mascara that I just tried, the brown one, wasn't like that. Made this way easier to like layer over it because it was such a light, natural looking mascara. Mascaras can go horribly wrong sometimes. You never know, but these are really nice. Thank you, Meg, once again. I really am dying to try that eyebrow pencil. So that's what we're gonna do. She got me the shade Apricot Brown. This is what it looks like. It's a pencil powder. I am gonna go ahead and just do my eyebrows how I normally do them. I'm just gonna replace the NYX Micro Brow Pencil that I know and love with this. So I'm going to take the Morphe Translucent Brow Gel first. Just kind of define my eyebrow hairs, get them into standing position. Okay, so there's my eyebrows with just brow gel. I'm gonna let those dry for a minute. I even kind of like press them down. It's taking me a lot more to like build it up than with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, but I am going in with a really light hand because that's just how I've been kind of doing my brows lately. Trying to kind of mimic brow hairs, but really just kind of filling in where it's sparse and reshaping it so they're a little bit more straight out. I do like the color a lot so far. I'm hunched over, so let me move this camera down. I do see the whole powder pencil thing, like if I were to fill in my eyebrows with like an eyeshadow rather than a really like definitive pencil where you can kind of create hair strokes. So it's just gonna give more of that powdered brow full on effect rather than the like bushy kind of hairy brows, which I used to do my brows like this all the time, so I'm not worried about it. Even sometimes I try to do like the bushy brow hair look and it turns into something like this anyway. So the color match for me, I'm actually shocked at how nice that is. I like it. I do really like it. Really nice and soft. And that's without cleaning them up with concealer or anything. I kind of like that nice natural soft looking effect that it's giving me. Let's see if we can replicate it. Okay, I feel like I broke it in a little bit. It's applying way nicer on this eyebrow like immediately. I'm not having to like build it up as much. So maybe there was like a waxy kind of film on the outside that I had to like break through. And it applied nicely before, but way more subtle right at first. This one's just the color payoff is way more immediate now that I'm doing this brow. I really, really like that eyebrow pencil. And I'm freaking picky about eyebrow pencils. That color, I'm impressed. I am going to go ahead and add a little bit more highlight. Just feel like I need a little something extra. So I'm gonna go in with Gleam right here with the smaller highlighter brush from Jaclyn Cosmetics. The top of my cheekbones, a little bit on my nose, just like the bridge right here and the tip right there, not all the way down though, and my inner corners. Also, something I've started doing is putting my inner corner highlight not like all around my tear duct, but slightly above. I used to kind of do this whole area. Now I just kind of focus it above my tear duct. I feel like it lifts my eyes a little bit more. Like, I don't know, it's just a little bit more flattering, like in the top half, if that makes sense. I'm actually gonna layer that. I'm gonna put sparks because we've got like a warm eye going on. Ooh, yeah, I like that. So lashes is the last thing, but I'm gonna go make sure that I have time to do my hair. So do my hair, come back, let you know if I have time to do lashes. Okay, I do not have time to put lashes on. We have to leave in like less than 10 minutes, but I did forget to finish my eyes. I wanna add a little bit of eyeshadow to the lower lash line. So I'm just gonna do that with that like peachy shade that I went in with first. Also with my hair, I started like styling it down the middle and then just flipping it into a side part because I like the volume. I don't know, I just feel like my hair was not cooperating very well with the middle part anymore. So it was time to switch it up. And then I'll just add a little bit of mascara to the bottom lashes too. And when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. It's kind of dried out because I'm always worried it's gonna like transfer. So I'd rather it just be like a little subtle color. So using a dried out mascara is like an amazing way to do this. As long as it's not like super old and expired, you know. But yeah, just kind of tap those bottom lashes to create a little more definition. And then I'm just going to line my lips really quick. I'm gonna use the Milani 03, this formula with the gold lid. Super nice. It doesn't like transfer around weird when I have a mask on. it doesn't like wear off. So when I do take my mask off, I don't look crazy. Does anyone else do this? Just kind of use your lip liner as your all over lip color. Like I fill in my full lips because liquid lipsticks always just make my lips look like crusty. I didn't do a whole lot of overlining, just kind of evened out my lip shape. I'm just gonna put more of the Mario Badescu balm on and then I just tap it. Kind of diffuse that line. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Felt good to do my makeup on camera. It's been forever since we've hung out, so yeah. Also, look at this cute necklace I got from Corey's grandma for Christmas. It's like gold, rose gold, and silver. I love it. Okay, that's it. See you guys in my next one. Bye!